As you know, today is Veterans Day. We are honoring all of those who have served. And we aren't the only ones. Faces of Erie is honoring the legacy of our veterans with a special edition of their project. So joining us this morning is the founder and president, Mike Conway. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
You're very welcome. Happy to be here.
So this is the first edition of Faces of Erie that I have. And this is really, I think it's really neat to go through. Not only are there photos of people that you're going to recognize in here, but there are little pieces of Erie's history.
Yes, yeah, we thought that was really important to encapsulate not just like the people of the present, but the people of the past. So we put in about 10 stories in there that are really interesting about Erie that are really worth a read. They're each one about a page long or so. So it gives it a little bit more substance than just pictures.
Yeah, and it's a nice, easy read. So
yes,
I do love that as well. So when you're flipping through, you can learn a little something about the place you call home. So tell us about, so this is the first edition. The second edition is all veterans.
All veterans. Yep. We thought that would be a great transition since it did so well, and kind of when we were launching, it was right around Veterans Day. It just kind of made sense to really go in that direction.
I love that. So why such a focus on veterans in the Erie region?
Because they've done so much for all the sacrifice. I mean, it's the bare minimum we can do to showcase them.
So you just announced this. Are you getting a lot of people ready to participate yet?
Oh yeah. Way before I had to tell people, hold on, we don't have everything quite ready yet, but people were already submitting weeks ago for this.
So how has this project grown since it began as an idea for you? Was it during the pandemic that this came about?
No, this launched 2024, January 1.
Yeah, so the idea was sparked long after the pandemic then.
Oh yeah.
That.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, and it grew like wildfire.
Yeah, this grew in like 8 months. It was unbelievable. The positivity of this project was really what was the driving force behind it.
If you had to guess, how many people have been participating in some way? Are we talking hundreds?
Inside the portraits, 322.
322. And what I like is at the very last page, I thought this was so neat. The very last one, it gets you ready for the next edition with that focus on veterans. Yeah,
it was a nice transition, we thought, and that'd be a really nice way to get into the volume 2. So because we're going to have many more volumes after this, and each way we're going to segue into the next book.
Just the beginning.
Yep.
So if somebody wants to participate, how do they go about doing that?
Just go to facesoferie.com and go to the contact form, and then fill out all the information we have there for us, and then we have to weed through. Likely there's going to be thousands of these. Yeah. So we're really excited to work with everybody, and so thankful for all their service.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for coming
Thanks so much for having me.
All right.